Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel. So, this is going to be Isaiah 4:1, man. I'm just sitting here thinking about some stuff, man. And it's like, this made me think of you guys, like, how important this Isaiah 4:1 series is. Because what I want to tell y'all on this one is don't let these women get under your skin, man. Don't let them get under your skin, man. Like, no matter what you try to do, a lot of them will spin it into trying to make you like you a bad guy. And that's why just focus on your goals. We tell y'all this all the time. Focus on having fun in life. Forget relationships, man. Jag off. If you want some, you ain't getting none. You ain't getting no peaceful sex from women. What I call it, peaceful sex. All that little makeup sex, forget that. Don't even do that. Don't do that. If you always fighting with her, then maybe you need to look into dealing with another woman. Because again, no matter what these nugget head, no knowledge, God not talking to them, pastors try to say, I can tell you firsthand what the Most High's thoughts are about relationships. You better off listening to me when it comes to the Most High's overall attitude towards relationships and stuff than anybody on YouTube. I'm just gonna tell you. Because you got some dudes that came up in those churches, those Pentecostal churches, this, that, and the other, where, yeah, they might be doing their thing, but they think, you know, they're gonna try to veer you towards that church they don't even like. So if you want the unbiased, true, factual information about how the Most High really views marriage and relationships, this is the place for you. I be hearing dudes twisting the Bible all kind of ways, man. They don't be knowing what they talking about. Because what I notice is a lot of guys be getting arrogant when they start making this little YouTube money and getting these subs. So they try to start talking about stuff they don't even know about like that. That's what be happening. But let's get into this. Isaiah 4:1 says, for those of you who do not know, 7 women will take hold of man. In that day, 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food. We will wear our own clothes. Only let us be called by your name. Take away our disgrace. The disgrace is practically everything. Everything, man. Even if you get a unicorn, you still gonna have to deal with her unicorn emotion. It ain't that many out there. You know, most of y'all wives and girlfriends are sneaky at best. You know, they know how to hide things. But these the last days, like I told y'all yesterday, we in the last days, so don't expect anything out of relationships and be happy for every positive minute that you even get. Every positive minute that you get with these women, be thankful for it. Because a lot of people ain't get no positivity. They ain't getting no positivity, so every positive minute you get out of any of these women. And don't think, y'all guys got to stop thinking you got to have kids. These kids is bad. These kids are affected by the food, the air, them peoples, and everything else. So if you ain't got no kids, you ain't got no kids. Don't look at it like it's such a bad thing, because you don't know who you'll mess around and have kids with. You know? Enjoy your life. Do those things that you love to do. Do those things that you love to do. If you like fishing, you like being by the lake, be by the lake. Be by the lake. Like I say, man, I love bodies of water. I'm finna start going down there a little more. Like where I live, all the hood ghetto people be at the lake now, so it's not the same. But when I move, if I can move in some suburbs and stuff like that, then I'm going to go right back to going by the lake. Going by the lake. Learn how to do stuff by yourself. If you go in places by yourself, then you don't got to worry about the childish emotions of a woman. I'm cold. You ready to go yet? You can't even laugh. A comedian tell a dirty joke, you can't even laugh. You know, that's why I say I'm gonna be doing stuff by myself, man. I'm gonna be doing stuff by myself. You know, I've been learning a lot about women, especially these last 5 years. Like, I've seen it all in my own and in other people's too. I've seen it all. Like, one of the main negative things that I notice with women though is nothing is ever their fault. Nothing ever is bad because of them. You got to stop caring about their emotions and deal in facts and realities. Because the more you care about a woman's emotions, the more she gonna have you right eating out of her hand. All the food gonna be in her hand, and you can't eat unless you eat out of her hand. Some of these women, they don't even want you to buy food if they not. Man, I almost cuss. Man. And then what's crazy about a lot of them, they act like, usually they like what? You cannot come over here and you better not try it. This dude right next to me trying to get in my lane. One of the worst things about them though is they be trying to act like they your first girl. And by the time you get to them, you been had 20, 30, 40. Don't let them do you like that, man. Give them the role that God gave them. Help or get the hell out of my face. I'm not dealing with no children unless it's my little girls. I'm not dealing with no adult children. Well, you supposed to do this, yeah. Well, okay, what you supposed to do? Nothing. Be pretty. Get the hell out of here. I mean, we've been taking stuff. That's why I love this content, man. Not just me, but the other people as well. See, they hate it because those games don't work no more. It's too many content creators. Too many content creators. It's not just me. It's a whole lot of us. And we be frying panda bears. We be frying simps. We be frying white knights on this channel too. We be frying them up. Notice I said we. It's not just me. It's not just me. And some of these guys, it's like I was already waking up. Like I start from the beginning, my eyes was just, you know how you don't be wanting to admit things because you don't want bad things to be true. But your eyes just keep opening. And now they all the way open. And now it's like you hearing other people and you like, Black pill, nothing against nobody that's black pill, but that's not the way to go, man. That's not the way to go. Don't get mad at them. You get mad at them, you making them matter more than they supposed to. Don't get mad at these women. Just move on and be by yourself. Jack, go for somebody else who like you or whatever you got to do. But don't be mad at these women. Don't do nothing drastic to yourself or to anybody else. That's not the way to go about this. You're supposed to be enjoying your life. You're supposed to be finding ways to enjoy your life. So, that's what I want to talk about briefly. I want to tell you, like, a lot of us men are taking women too seriously. We letting them get us in situations that don't benefit us. That's why I say you got a girlfriend, do not move in with her. If she live with you, tell her that, you know, I think y'all should live separately until y'all know. Put her out of there. And if you got to help her, if you got to give her some money to leave. But just be by yourself. deal with them, sleep in your bed by yourself, unless they over there. But I'm telling you, man, you gotta take it slow with these chicks, man. You gotta take it slow, cause see what I did is I was already proposing in like a year and a half. That's too fast. Don't do that. Do not do that. And if they try to give you an ultimatum, talking about you either gonna marry them or dump them. Don't even go for that. Dump them. Because usually everybody I know that wife to be did this to them, the relationships never worked. Not one time. So if she puts an ultimatum on you, dump her. Tell her that you need some space. That you don't want to be in a relationship with her no more. And go and holler at somebody else. And that's another thing. Do not be listening to these guys having you scared to talk to these women. All they could do is turn you down. And you shouldn't care if they try to roast you. If they try to roast you, roast them back. And or tell them like this here. Like when women be trying to come at me on not on Facebook, but on YouTube, I be telling them you'll never in your life have a man even halfway as good as me. Cause I don't take no mess off women. That don't make me a bad man. That actually make me a good man, cause that's what they need. A guy that let her run the show and do whatever she want and always trying to make her happy, that's a simp. And it's not biblical, and you sinning. If you want to get technical, everything the Most High says is faith. We take it the right way, we put faith in it. If the Most High said something that you don't put faith in, it's a sin. What did he say? Did he say women would have rule over us? No. He said that we would have rule over them. But y'all out here talking about some happy wife, happy life. Happy wife, happy life. Happy wife, unhappy life. If she happy, that means it's like almost like, remember the girl on Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Or what, the one with Johnny Depp? Remember the little girl that was spoiled? What ultimately ended up happening to her? Her getting her way all the time got her and her daddy in trouble. That's how it be. You'll never give no woman her way all the time. Never. Just like, okay, Justin Trudeau, what's his name? Somebody just told me today that he's getting a divorce. This dude walking around talking about male feminists, all this stuff, and she still don't want to be with him. Same thing with Amber Rose's old boyfriend. I'm trying to think of which one it was. The rapper. He got feminist tattooed on his stomach. I'm gonna tell you something. Giving them their way and getting punked by women, you're gonna lose them even quicker. And then if you don't lose them, then when you start waking up, y'all just not gonna get along at all. Cause you're gonna be looking at her like, man, she childish as hell. So, why do we say Isaiah 14 or 4 and 1? I was gonna bring up another scripture, but nah, we ain't gonna. Isaiah 4 and 1, because you make them follow your routine. See, I noticed that every time I start being too nice, somehow I lose. I lose. There's a chance. I want to be nice. I do. But with these generation of women, you can't, it's not many instances where you can be too nice. You got to be willing for them to go about their business. That's how you got to be. Like, if they want to leave, bye. Let me tell you something. I be busting big ones myself, by myself. I'm just gonna be honest about it. Good luck trying to make me bust a bigger one. What I do is, and I'm gonna tell y'all flat out, I don't care what none of these fake Christians, fake believers talking about. I'm gonna keep it real, because God see what I do. He know my heart. He tests my mind. When I start feeling too sexual, I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna get it out. Because I get like that. And this is how I keep from, like, this is one of the things, and I'm going to talk about this in the future, one of the things that a guy can do to keep from being a simp. Because see, what women and preachers, like preachers remind me of women sometimes, like a fake preacher, like a manipulative preacher, he going to remind me a lot of women. And this is how. They'll try to control those things that you enjoy the most. Like busting an N-U-T-T. They're going to try to control it. They're going to de-police you. They're going to try to control it. Well, you being unborn, you being this, you being that. A bad preacher is going to have you, giving a woman her way. Let me say that again. A bad, know how to talk but don't know what he's talking about, preacher is going to have you giving a woman her way. But how it's supposed to be is it's your way, and then you reward them by letting them have their way sometimes. It's not supposed to be her way, and then she rewards you by letting you have your way sometimes. Y'all make them more important than God himself made them. Better to dwell on the corner of a roof than in a house with a quarrelsome woman. Everything that failed, they can never handle it. They make it worse. They make it hard to get up when you fall. That's why I just light every dude up that get on here talking about marriage. Like he know it. If you don't know what marriage feel like, man, you need to shut up, man, for real. Because you're going to get put on that grill. If you ain't never been married, if you ain't never had to deal with the negativity of marriage, and you want to get on here and tell everybody how to do it, man, I'm telling you, you're going to be on that grill. I'm telling you. And y'all can insult me saying gay stuff. Like, and I'm not bashing gay people. If you choose that life, that's you. But these guys be masquerading as heterosexual, but then they judge the beauty of men. That ain't gonna work with me. Cause I'll come right back. You want to turn into a roast session? We can. But don't come on here like you ain't never been married. And you come on here like you know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. I be wanting y'all to find out. Stop talking all that slick stuff like you know what you talk about and go marry somebody. I guarantee you the only way you gonna make it with the majority of these women is being a punk, being a little simp. That's the only way you gonna keep the peace in most of these households with most of these women. Oh, and don't let her have more education than you or she make more money than you, because it's going to be even worse. Dudes be coming on here with that arrogant stuff, man. They wait till they get a haircut and a new outfit, then come on here and try to tell everybody else, man, you ain't never been married. You ain't never settled in on one and then married her. And every day you coming home trying to do right by this person who don't even respect you. Your old girlfriend respect you more than her. Y'all don't know what this stuff is like. Where ask any married dude, the woman that you married to right now, how many of your ex-girlfriends showed you more respect? How many of your ex-girlfriends forgave you for more? And then the next question I would ask is, did you do more for them or less than your wife?